To show this, let me back up a bit. And this is not a recommended way to do it because you can see it's on the living room floor. And I've got a TV box. You can go to a dumpster or buy a TV to get a big piece of cardboard. But again, I do not recommend this unless your wife is not watching. Sinew backing in the living room. You notice a couple things. You see the bow on this jig. And I could actually, with unwaxed string, no wax should be involved, I can actually tie this down and give it some reflex, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to carefully apply it and let the sinew put it into reflex. You have individual bundles all ready to apply. Some people, like John McPherson, go as far as to apply like one strand at a time, but I am not that patient. So I break it into bundles. Now, the individual fibers contained within each one of those bundles slightly different in size. Some are very thread-like, others are a little thicker. But what you need to do is you need to make every effort to get those individual bundles the same pinch diameter when you're pinching them out, the same size, the same weight, whatever. Another thing you notice, let's look at this one. I'm going to pick on these. See how they're not the same length? Some people that sinew back go to the trouble of making sure that each one of these bundles is made of fibers that are the same length. I do not do that. One is just out of sheer ease. The other one is I like overlapping. The more overlapping you do, the better it's going to be. And so by having a variety of lengths and overlapping, when I lay one down, I have it overlap, you know, reasonable, so they all overlap. I just feel it works out, gives you a smoother bow, so you don't have like boink, and then you lay the other one, you have like a ridge there. Now, you could get away with, I suppose, full width. I'm going to lay it full width, and then a next course, full width. I don't go for that. I'll do first, I don't know, sometimes along the edge, sometimes along the center. It doesn't matter. But narrow bands and then alternating overlap, you know, so I'll have like the first one probably right there, the next one will overlap that one, and then when I go to the center I'll start it this way, so it's just as brickworky, overlappy as possible. What else was I going to mention? That's about it. I mean, there's a lot of fine points, but the biggest is setup. Notice I don't have a double boiler here. This is pretty good size, 9" between this and this. A lot of mass there, so I can just pop it on the stove when it cools down. And it'll work, you know, primitive. I can watch Frasier or a Clint Eastwood movie and sinew back. This should go quick. Questions, just ask them. Thanks for watching.